Hi, my name is Normah. I'm from Beauty and Aesthetic School, and this is my student from SKM Level 1. Okay, her name is Zuleka. Today I'm going to do a makeover to show how to actually apply the makeup. Not a very glamorous makeup, but nice for to present yourself, right? And for a daily routine makeup. Okay, so I'm going to start. First, I'm going to apply makeup. So why we need a base makeup? Base makeup is actually to for the first coverage of the skin. If, for example, we have some scars, right? So it actually will reduce the appearance of the scars before we apply the foundation. Okay, so we will apply the base makeup. Okay, apply lightly. Allah. Aduh. Kena ketat dia sikit. Show again ke macam mana? Okay. So we're going to apply very lightly in a very soft stroke. Yeah. Okay. And make sure pandang atas is well blend onto the skin. And it's just like your your skin is just like a second skin. Yeah, it should not be like too much. Panas. Okay. All right. So when we have done with the base makeup, we will apply the foundation. All right. Okay, applying foundation also has to be very light strokes, right? And try to cover all evenly. And try to use the upward strokes. Because we won't drag her skin down. Okay. So make sure it's evenly brushed on the skin. Only the balance you can actually apply on the eyelids. So make sure it's all evenly applied on the skin. Look up, especially under the eye contour. Okay, you can actually use a foundation sponge, yeah, to apply the foundation, but I'm used to using a brush, so we will just use a brush. Okay, I think we've just apply a little bit more of the foundation. Nah, sayang. Look up. Okay, when we want to apply under the eye, we have to let our model to look up. check whether it's evenly applied, especially around the lips and the nose. Okay. And check whether it's evenly applied or not. Okay. So it's evenly applied on the skin. And foundation also acts as a camouflaging, yeah, to actually cover up all these scars or whatever that we want to hide, yeah, from our skin. Okay. So next we will do the blusher. Okay. Actually, we can in makeup, there's no like rules or regulation that you have to do the eyebrow first or the eyeshadow first. Basically, it's what you think suits you or makes you comfortable, and you are able to identify your model's face shape. Yeah. So as we know, our model here, she has a very round face shape, which when we apply the blusher, it can actually balance her face shape, and then only we will apply the eyebrow and the eye colors. Okay. So I'm going to apply the blusher. Okay. All right. We have a few colors here. So basically, this is a cool color, yeah, cool family colors. And for her, because she's wearing black, which is a neutral color, so we can actually go for warm makeup or cool makeup. Yeah. So warm makeup means all your base of your makeup is yellow, but for cool makeup, your base of your color is blue. So for her skin, especially for tan skin, yeah, for tan skin, as we know, for lighter skin tone, they all colors suits them nicely. But for tan skin, in my opinion, yeah, I'm not saying that is right or wrong, but in my opinion, usually warm color suits better for tan skin. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to choose warm blusher. Okay. So this is cool from the family of cool colors. All right. So if you see here, there's a selection of from the warm family colors. All right. Which the base is yellow. So we can go for orange, brown. All these are from the warm family colors. Okay. So I'm going to use the orange color. So this is the color that I'm going to use. Okay. As she has a round face shape, okay, we would apply the blusher, all right, more towards, more inward, yeah, more inward, so as to make her face look slimmer. Later, we will do some shading and highlighting to actually make her face, her round face, looks oval. Because as we know, oval is the perfect face shape. Okay. And another thing is you need to remember when you apply blusher, try not to exceed below the nose level. All right. Here. Why? Because it will actually makes it looks like a drop cheekbone. All right. So we don't want to do that. as she's very young and we don't want her to look older than her age. Okay, so keep it above the nose line. All right. Okay, if the brush is too big, then you can actually flatten it, all right, to get the colors on the face. So we're going to move the blusher towards inside of her face. Yeah. Don't worry if we actually apply too much, because later when we do the final touch-up, we can actually reduce the color. So as you see, I'm using the stroke from outside to inside. Why? Because we don't want to have the darker shade of the colors to be in front. All right. So that is the technique that as it goes into the face, the colors is lighter. Okay, make sure it's not beyond the nose line. A bit more. Okay. All right. So we're done on this side. So we're going to do on the other side. Actually, for the stroke, you can actually stroke from inside, but you need to know whether your colors on the brush, whether it's too much or not. So to be safe, apply the color from outside in. So as the brush is big, all right, it's okay. You can just flatten so that you can get the contouring shape for the blusher. Okay, check whether it's balanced or not. I think it's still not balanced. All right, so that her left and right cheek is balanced. So, thank you. So later, when we do the final touch-up, we can actually make sure that everything is in place. Yeah, balance. Okay, so I've done with the blusher. Now we're going to do her eyes. Okay, so for her face shape, okay, because she has a round face shape, so the shape of the eyebrow, as we know, the eyebrow is the frame for a face, so you need to know which eyebrow shape suits her. right? So for her face shape, because she has a round face shape, so we need to have an angle for her eyebrow. So avoid using a very round eyebrow shape, right? Because with the round eyebrow shape makes her face more round. Yeah, okay. So okay, already she has a dark eyebrow. Yeah, so I'm not going to use black because it will actually makes her looks like very, very fierce. So I'm going to lighten the color of her eyebrow by using a dark brown. Okay. Okay. This is a powder puff. Yeah. And it is very important when you do makeup for someone else because you want to avoid touching the skin, yeah, with your hands. So you will need a powder puff, yeah, to do that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is first we have to measure the eyebrow. All right. So how do you do it? Okay. Your first point, because it will have, you have 3 points. Okay, 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point is the last point where it ends. So make sure your eyebrow doesn't exceed that point or you go so low, right? Because it will actually makes how you look on your face with the eyebrow. Okay. So my first point. Okay. The other thing is you need to know whether she has a wide apart set of eyes or very close set of eyes. Okay. Do you know what I mean is, okay, from these eyes to these eyes in the center, yeah, whether you see whether it can fit another eye or not. All right. So you see, if it can fit another eye, that means she has a normal set of eyes. This is not too far apart or too close. All right. If, for example, one eye cannot fit in the middle, meaning that she has a set of eyes that is too close. So we need to balance that with when we draw the eyebrow. All right. But if it's too far apart, meaning that in the middle it can fit more than one eye, meaning she has a set of very wide set of eyes, meaning that we can also try to camouflage it, yeah, try to correct it by drawing the eyebrow so that it doesn't look too far apart and we try to make it normal. All right. So as you see here, the eyes can fit in. One eye can fit in the middle, right? So she has a normal set of eyes. Okay. So my first point will be, okay, here. So this is my first point, right? Okay. Second point is, okay, look in front. Okay. Second point is, all right, from the nose, okay, to the side of the black eye color, all right? Okay, to the side. So this will be the arch. Okay. All right. And where does it end? Definitely, you must know where your eyebrow ends. So here, and this is where it ends. Okay. So don't draw your eyebrow beyond the last point. Okay. Make sure your eyebrow pencil is sharp. Okay. So I'm going to do a line. Yeah. to meet up all the 3 points. Okay, so first point here, draw up to the arch. Going up to the arch and down. As I mentioned just now, for her eyebrow shape, she needs to have a higher arch and angular, meaning that it has to be an angle there. It cannot be round. Okay, and then we go back to the last point. Okay. All right. So we can draw out the other line. So later we will need to cover the excess eyebrow hair, right? By using our colors, yeah, our eye colors. Okay, you can actually use the spool. You can actually use a spool, yeah, to actually soften the front of the eyebrow. And to blend the eyebrow colors. Actually, for using eyebrow pencil, you have option to use eyebrow pencil, or you can use eyebrow powder where you will apply it with a brush. All right. We're going to draw the other side of the eyebrow. Again, yeah, you have the first point. All right. So this is the first point. Okay, second point. Okay, outer side of the black eye, inside of her eyes. Okay, that will be her arch. All right. Okay, and then the last point, side of the nose, yeah, and end of the eye, outer side of the eye. So that will be her last point. Okay, join up. Join up the points. And then on the upper of the eyebrow. Actually, drawing the eyebrow is very critical because you need to make sure it's balanced for the eyebrow on the left and on the right. So that's where the challenge is. Okay, usually if a client don't mind, yeah, to have the excess hair of the eyebrow removed, then they can actually come earlier, yeah, to have the eyebrow shape, yeah, to remove the excess hairs on the eyebrow. Okay, make sure it is balanced. All right. Things balanced. And later on, we can final touch up. Now we're going to start with the eye colors. Okay. So we're going to use a lighter shade for the highlight. As we know, colors plays a very important, plays an important role of choosing the colors. So the one you like color. Masuk ni je. Dia ada yang semua shining. Kalau dia punya ni sini. Shine. Okay, I'm going to use the lightest shade. And there's some glitter in it. Okay, so when you apply the highlight, usually it will be below your brow bone. And it actually will cover the excess hair of the eyebrow. So when you apply the colors, the highlight on the brow bone, it actually makes her brow bone looks higher, right? And it's okay if you want to color the whole of your eyes, of your eyelid, right? No problem. But make sure on the brow bone, the highlight stands out. Okay. We apply the other side of the eyelids, again on the brow bone. Okay, for a tan skin tone, try not to use white as the highlighter, because it will actually mix contrast with the skin tone. So usually try to choose the highlighter like a beige or off-white, yeah, not white. But for a lighter skin tone, fair skin, definitely you can use white, yeah, as the highlighter. Okay, since we are going to use warm from the warm family of color, okay, so we try to choose from the warm family. So, should be some. Yeah. Student tak ada ke? Tak ada yang nak student. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay, apply the brown color on the eyebrow. Sorry, on the eyelids.
Masih boleh masuk lipstick.
Eyeliner je. Apply the eyeliner. Okay. Yeah. Lipstick. Let's skip. Okay. Okay. Okay, just brush with the compact olive powder for the final touch up. And we can apply some highlights on the nose. to the side of the nose for the shading. Just very light, not too much. And balance the blusher. Okay. Okay. Then. Skip. Shading skip. Okay. Betulkan hidung. Betulkan hidung. Betulkan hidung. Okay, I think that's it for our makeup makeover today. Okay, thank you very much for watching.